am attempting my first ever hardcore Pokemon Nuzlocke with Pokemon Renegade Platinum. Of course I'm gonna pick Chimchar as Infernape is my favorite Pokemon. Me and this little monkey are gonna make it right to the end. We're never gonna die. We're gonna stay deathless with this. Oh, damn. Well, apparently the Nuzlocke doesn't start until after you nickname your Pokemon, which is a good thing because this intro in Pokemon Platinum is way too long. I checked the nature of this Chimchar after the fight and yeah, maybe we should have restarted. But no, we commit with this Chimchar, we name it Blaze and move on to the next route. There's a lot of early encounters in Pokemon Renegade Platinum, so let's quickly go through them. Firstly, Light the Eevee. From Lake Verity, we got Psyduck the Psyduck. From Route 201, we caught Waves the Pidgey. Route 202, Sparkle the Shinx. Oh yeah, forgot to tell you, we burnt Dawn's tree to the ground. I finally made my way to Jubilife City, and apparently if I beat this lady, she's gonna give me all 3 Kanto starters. The way I'm going to do it is I'm only allowed to pick one of the starters. So for Kanto, I'm going to pick Florence the Bulbasaur. Went into the Pokemon school to give Barry his parcel, and this kind little lady ended up giving us an egg. This egg ended up being Marcel the Mime Jr. This gentleman gave us the Poketch, and wait, what does that say? Oh look, it says sub to BZ Collects. You should really be doing that. In Route 204, we caught this Weedle. Okay, maybe we didn't catch this Weedle. I completely forgot Sparkle had guts and that quick attack was going to kill it. So, my bad. Moving west of Jubilife City, I found this man trying to give me his old rod. Hey yo, police, I got one! After making the streets a safer place, we got Fishy the Magikarp from Route 218. Okay, I know my nicknames aren't the best, but I really do struggle giving nicknames. So, in the comments, let me know what you would nickname your Magikarp. Moving east to Route 203, we find Barry just waiting for us. This time we're actually going to beat him and not lose like last time. He starts off with Starly, I bring out Sparkle. 2 Sparks and that Starly is dead. Up next came out his Munchlax, which I actually didn't have a plan for. And the more you watch this episode, the more you realize there's a lot of times when I don't know what I'm doing and I just get very lucky. And this is one of those moments I'm talking about. I don't know why I stayed in with Sparkle. I could have easily switched that into Florence. I risked it, and if that was a critical, Sparkle would be dead right now. So I really need to be careful moving forward, but trust me, I haven't learnt. Alas, I bring in Florence to clean up the show. Sparkle did carry us through this entire battle. From Route 203, we got Ariel the Starly. Just editing the video now, I realized I actually didn't get my Orabug cave encounter, which is crazy. I don't know how I missed an encounter. Found the reporter in the Pokemon Center, and this time from the Hoenn region, we're taking Dirk the Mudkip. From Route 207, we got Dazzle the Ponyta. Making my way down south to Orabug Cave, I stumbled across this house. There's a strange man living in here who likes stones. My parents warned me about people like him, but he didn't seem that bad, because he gave me Steve the Beldam. From Orabug Cave, we called Lizzo the Geodude. Roark was teaching us how to smash rocks. Little does he know that I'm going to be smashing all of his rocks. That doesn't sound right, wait. He gave us all the stones of what our light can evolve into, and I chose the Moonstone because I'm going to evolve light into Umbreon. So this is the team that I'm going to be taking to the first gym, and you might be wondering, why have I got a flying type and an electric type in a gym that has rock and sometimes even ground type moves? Well, the answer is very simple, which is, if you remember early in the video, I said I make a lot of stupid decisions. Yeah, this is one of them. I truly have no idea why I brought Ariel and Sparkle when I had no intention in using them. But anyways, we move on. He starts off with Nosepass, I start off with Dirk. This Nosepass only has shockwaves, therefore it cannot touch Dirk. All we have to do is hit Bulldoze twice and it's out. Next came out Geodude. All we had to do was drown that rock with Water Pulse. 2 Pokemon down and I haven't taken a single bit of damage. Up next came out his Ace. I should have switched it after the first Zen Headbutt because again, if that was a crit, Dirk would be dead right now. Up next came out Bonsly. This Pokemon knows rollout, so what I did is I thought, let me bring in Florence and try to put it to sleep. Unfortunately, the first sleep powder missed, but luckily the second one hit. So then easily from there, all I did was hit Magical Leaf and it was gone. His penultimate Pokemon was Onix. I had no fear for this Onix until it ended up being faster and hit me with the Bulldoze, and Florence was on 2 HP. Honestly, the amount of times I was on near-death situations this early in the game is ridiculous. I actually do not think I'm going to make it past the second gym at this rate. And at this point in the fight, I was scared because I had no idea what to do. I couldn't bring in Dirk because he would die. And I couldn't leave Florence out there because he would die. And I couldn't bring in Ariel because there's a potential rock-type move. And I couldn't bring in Sparkle because there's a ground-type move. So I brought in Steve, hoping that it wouldn't hit a ground-type move. And it did. And it did way too much damage. And I started to panic. At this point, the Larvitar activated Guts. So what I did is I was hoping it would go for another ground type move. So I went to Ariel, who would resist it and also get an Intimidate off. Unfortunately, it went with Bite and it hit a crit, and now I'm even panicking even more. I've got no clue what to do. I'm hoping it's going to bite me again. Do not hit me with the rock type move, and it hit me with the Bite. which is good because I resist that. And all I had to do was hit it with the Mach Punch. Please, Blaze, please, Blaze, please, Blaze. Kill it, kill it. It didn't kill it. I don't know why it didn't go for Bulldoze, because if it did, I genuinely think Blaze would be dead. And this is what I mean. I'm so lucky the fact that I actually ended up winning this gym battle, because there's numerous times when I could have easily lost. Subscribe and like if you want to see how I make it to Gardenia.